12, Paul Goldsmith. Order.
Mr. Speaker.
Order.
My question is to the Minister of Revenue and asks, what is the objective of the government's recently announced Taxpayers Simplification panel?
Mr.
Honourable
Speaker,
Todd McLeay.
thank you. The Taxpayer Simplification panel will give New Zealanders a greater say in simplifying, modernising and transforming the way we pay tax. We want to hear Kiwis' opinion on inland revenues processes, to tell us about how paying tax can be made easier for them and for them to submit ideas about how things can be done better. Mr. Speaker, as well as individual taxpayers, we're keen to hear from small and medium-sized business owners about how red tape and tax compliance can be reduced. For them, after all, every extra hour they spend on compliance is another hour they can't spend growing their businesses or creating jobs.
Supplementary.
Supplementary question, Paul Goldsmith.
To the Minister, how will the Taxpayers Simplification panel work?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honourable Todd McLeay.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It is simple. The panel is part of the IR4U program of better engaging with the public, and it will consist of representatives of individual taxpayers, small businesses and also the tax advisory community. It will be managed by Inland Revenue and will report both to the Commissioner and the Minister on a regular basis with recommendations gained from that feedback. Mr. Speaker, this means for New Zealanders they will have a say in how to make the tax system serve them better.
Supplementary question, Paul Goldsmith.
To the Minister, what other initiatives are underway to help make tax compliance easier for New Zealanders?
Honourable Todd
Mr.
McLeay.
Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the government is putting a lot of effort into making tax compliance easier. For example, 1 million people now use Voice ID, a secure digital identification service that allows taxpayers to verify their identities and access automated tax self-service. More than 1.7 million people have registered for MyIR, a secure online service that allows people to check their tax details, child support, working for families and submit GST returns. And Mr. Speaker, parents no longer have to be verified in person to get an IID number for their newborn. Instead, they can apply for this IID number when they register the birth of that child with the Department of Internal Affairs. These and many other initiatives are making paying tax easier and faster for New Zealanders.
House comes to question to members. Question number 1, the name of the Honourable Ruth Dyson.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the member